I hate this record store and I hate record store day. But I had a reason.
Help me fund and support Guar to raid Coachella. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, so I was going to boycott record store day. I didn't really see any titles that I just had to have. I think some of the stuff they record store day does is kind of come-ons and live albums and some re-releases. So anyway, I wasn't even going to go at all, but anyway, I got thrown on the other side of town to do some work. And it's near this record store down the road, and I've been in there a couple of times and had pretty crappy experiences there. And I won't mention any names or slag the record store at all. I'm not going to give it eh, any kind of credit or exposure, but the lady that runs the place is kind of a Karen. So she can be, she just, when she speaks to you, is very disingenuous. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. But that's where I was coming to get that sword demo. That was about the only record out of Record Store Day that I really wanted, just because I have all the swords, and that was the original. They call it the 3 song demo, but it was actually a 4 song demo. But 2 of the songs they have merged on this, and it's actually pretty cool vinyl. I'll show it towards the end. It's etched, so it's kind of cool, and it was under $30. Some of these record store day, these prices have gone crazy. Most of the ones I seen were 35 plus dollars. There's a Michael Schenker live, but I've seen Michael Schenker a few times. Don't even really need a live album. I mean, some live albums are cool, but I mean, I just don't go out of my way to get live. All the box sets were like $100. The Pixies, another live album, bunch of live albums. I mean, really, some of the stuff's just come-ons. And this store has no heavy metal in stock hardly at all. I mean, never has. And they moved. It was a small shop in the corner of this shopping center, and then they bought the bigger space. And I was trying to figure out, y'all don't have much. Why do y'all need such a big space? There's plenty of room to walk around in. I mean, you could run a team of horses through there and not bump into anything. I just I thought they were really gonna expand and carry maybe some more used stuff, but this lady that runs it, so like this album, they're 42.99. Uh, Here's a Motley Crue that's got the B sides, Take Me to the Top, Live Wire. I mean, yeah, okay. There's a Motorhead, but I guess I didn't have to have that either. Mm, My wife would like this, a Muse album. She loves Muse. There's another New York Dolls. If anybody's bought any of these albums and got something cool to share about it, man, please leave it in the comments. That'd be cool. But, yeah, I was just kind of flipping through it, killing some time. Madonna, no, no, thank you. Oh, so yeah, I'll show you the metal section here in a minute. I'll walk over to it. It's all newer stuff and releases. Oh, there's my thumb in the way. These ladies were just gabbing, kind of hogging up the deal, so I had to come back. So I decided to look through one more box and 13th floor elevators, which that's kind of cool. I can't remember what was on that. I don't know if that was a re-release or what. It was Alcatraz. Yeah, I mean, there's a rule. I just don't buy many new albums. There's a re-release of Seventh Son, Black Sabbath. It's probably remastered. Don't have to have that. Got it on CD. I don't really need it on vinyl. It's nothing to really interest me that much. 13 floor elevators, it's kind of interesting. If anybody out there likes that kind of psychedelic rock stuff, heavily influenced by was well Billy Gibbons was influenced heavily by 13th floor elevators. Yeah, I'm gonna meander over here. See, they just got like there's tons of room in this place. Don't know why they need such a big shop. Oh, here's the promo flats. Yeah, that they've got all these promo flats and they don't have prices on them, and it was like free with purchase last time I was in here. So I think I picked up that Mastodon promo flat, and so I went over there to the counter and I had found a Fates Warning album I wanted, and it was like $70, and it was an OG copy with the band album cover, and so I just put that Mastodon promo, and she said, "Oh, I can't let you have this," and I'm like, "It said free with purchase." Yeah, but you got to buy the album, and I'm like, "Well, I already own the album. I just want this promo flat." And she was like, "Oh no, it's for you have to purchase the album to get the flat." And I'm like, "You've got 300 of them in your bin over there. You don't have 300 copies of Mastodon." So yeah. And after that time, I told myself I was not going to come back to this record store. But since I was in the area and I did want the sword, so I kind of caved on that. So anyhow, here's some 30 Foot Fall indie releases. There's the punk section, rock and punk mixed in. Yeah, it's Pissed Jeans. That's a dumb name for a band. Who would name their band Pissed Jeans? Yeah, I was just looking through stuff, waiting those ladies to get out of the way because they were just like hogging the middle of the record store day stuff. Here's some Misfits reissues, overpriced reissues. Yeah, records have gotten so expensive. I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but it's it's getting crazy. Yeah, it costs more to press them now, so I would not mind having a copy of this album on vinyl, but I think those are reissues. Oh, there's the one Mastodon album. Oh, I can get a promo flat now. It's a Megadeth. It's the old Metal Church, not the new one, the old one. Oh, Metallica Load. Yeah, let me pick that beauty up. Probably their worst album they ever made. It says Entombed. Let me see if they got any Entombed. No, I'm not seeing any Entombed. Yeah, their metal section is. Yeah, see, most of the stuff is like newer releases. They don't. They hardly keep any of the standbys that sell. Like, why wouldn't you have Metallica Master of Puppets Ride the Lightning, the ones that do sell? Here's the new Guar. Halford Resurrection. I wouldn't mind having that on vinyl. That's a good album. Hammerfall. And later I'm gonna walk over to the CD section and you'll laugh. I think I've got more CDs in my in some of my shoe boxes than they have. Sorry for the crappy video, but I was kind of holding the camera to where I was scared the Karen that works here was going to say something about, "Are you recording in here?" Because she's kind of like that. So anyhow, yeah, as you can see, it's nothing spectacular here. I don't even remember what that one was. Yeah, why did it have so many copies of the Danzig? I don't know. My prediction is that this record shop's probably going to go under. Yeah, I don't see how she's surviving. I know I have when I've been in there, I have seen people come up and I guess she orders stuff from them and they come and pick it up, but I'm thinking to myself, why can't you just order it yourself? And why would you order it through a record store? They're going to mark it up. I mean, if she pays $25 for it, she's going to sell it to you for 35. You can go online and buy that album. So, yeah, that part I don't get. Maybe there's Cattle Decap, but I think both of these are I think those are reissues. If they've even, I don't know, I'm not sure if they've reissued those albums or not. They could be. They could be, but no Monolith. I mean, why wouldn't you? If you're carrying Cattle Decapitation, why wouldn't you have Monolith? I mean, that's their most popular album of all time. Here's the pitiful metal section CDs. Yeah, yeah. You see it, guys, in all of its glory. All 12 of them. And you see my thumb. That's fine because there's nothing to look at here. Oh, there's a Mastodon CD. Maybe I can get a promo flat if I buy it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous record store. Anyway. Sorry again for my bad camera angle. Real lot. So as you can tell, that is a piss poor metal collection. Their stock is very, yeah. They carry a lot more the newer top 40 stuff, and I don't know. I guess people in this area of town, that's what they want. Here's that Judas Priest. I didn't really care for that album cover and design. Kind of looked, I don't know, gave me some LGBTQ vibes on it, But yeah, that's another live album. It's probably pretty good. I actually have a buddy I think that bought that one. I'll have to ask him what he thinks about it. There's King's X. There's Kiss. Some weird shaped picture disc. Finally, them old ladies get moved out of the way so I could dig through this section. But yeah, some of these thicker albums and kind of box sets. I think the Kiss was like $70, $80, something like that. Crazy. Nothing I really had to have. Yeah, nothing. Just a hodgepodge. I mean, I was seeing videos online, and I'm releasing this video late because I don't really care to catch on to the record store day trend. I really don't even really want to promote it, but I mean, people camping outside of record stores, like, why? I mean, this is the actual day after record store day. So record store day was on a Saturday. This was the Sunday, and the next day. There's still plenty of stuff here. Like there's nothing I see that's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to get later on. Here's Wax Wizard, which I need to talk to Dean about. Dean, if you're watching me. Dude, I didn't know y'all put out an actual record, man. I need to get a copy. Now, I saw this when I was leaving the store, so I didn't want to buy it from her, but anyhow. Here's a better look at the sword vinyl when I got home. You can see it's a dark brown. I had to shine a light in the back of it to see the etching because it's a really dark brownish black, but it's pretty cool. Thanks everybody for sticking around to the end and hearing me bitch about another crappy record store. Anyway, please like and subscribe. If you enjoy this content, please leave a comment. Later. Out.